Hello, everyone. This is Crypto BitLaw back with your blockchain legal brief, and today we're going to discuss whether buying crypto or NFTs is considered a taxable event and why a subject matter expert on taxes and cryptocurrencies from the taxation firm Ernst& Young believes that buying and purchasing NFTs or crypto is not considered a taxable event. And with that said, before we dive in, if you enjoy this content, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate that. With that said, let's jump right on in. Okay, so as we can see here, Cointelegraph reports that tax expert says buying crypto is not a taxable event. Purchasing crypto with fiat or any unrealized appreciation are not taxable events, according to Thomas Shea, an Ernst & Young crypto tax executive. They say Thomas Shea, crypto tax leader at EY Financial Services, told Cointelegraph that taxation for crypto is an evolving area and new regulations may be implemented soon. Quote, there is new legislation that will require reporting for at least some crypto transactions, and when those rules go into effect, there will be significant changes, says Shea. The EY executive notes that with the increased popularity of crypto, lawmakers are continuously exploring how to generate revenue by taxing and regulating digital assets. Quote, we're seeing certain jurisdictions develop regimes, rates, and reporting unique to digital assets. In the US, we're seeing digital assets being subject to rules and reporting typically limited to securities and not property. While not many may appreciate the taxation of their crypto assets, understanding the changing tax impacts associated with crypto is crucial, according to Shea. The tax expert notes that market participants need to be aware of the, quote, scope of their transactions that potentially trigger a taxable event and the associated reporting requirements. According to Shea, buying or selling crypto influences whether it's taxable or not. Purchasing crypto with fiat and any unrealized appreciation are not taxable events. However, the tax executive notes that selling your crypto is a taxable event. He explains that the gain or loss is generally capital in nature, and this could be taxed. Even if a holder exchanges their crypto for other assets like Bitcoin or Ethereum, the EY executive notes that this gives the users a, quote, taxable event and are required to report gain or loss on the disposed crypto. The same applies to non-fungible tokens. If you purchased an NFT with fiat, no taxable event, says Shea. However, purchasing NFTs with crypto is treated very similarly to a crypto for crypto exchange. Quote, the gross proceeds less your tax basis in the asset generally includes any associated fees or cost, says the crypto tax expert. So here I think it's interesting that we have this level of opinion from a subject matter expert from a reputable firm like Ernst & Young, who all he does is deal in crypto and digital asset related taxes, pretty much clarifying what most of us believe to be the truth and the overall state of how digital assets are taxed basically as capital gains, almost analogous to something like stocks. So when you buy a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or Ethereum and you pay for that in fiat, the general consensus is that is not taxable. That is not a taxable event. However, if you go to sell your Bitcoin for fiat, therein lies the taxable event. Same thing if you were to actually swap your Bitcoin for Ethereum, that would also realize a taxable event. Now, it's a similar situation with stocks, where if you were to purchase a stock with fiat, that in itself is not a taxable event. You trade your fiat for shares of the stock, you're not getting taxed there. The taxable event kicks in whenever you go to sell your shares and then turn that into fiat and receive fiat in compensation for your shares. That's the taxable event, and that would be subject to capital gains or capital losses based on the cost basis of what you paid for the stock versus the price of the asset when you actually disposed of it, right? Now, what I think is interesting, the subject matter expert from Ernst & Young, his opinion is that NFTs were treated in the same manner. Whenever you purchase an NFT with fiat, that is not taxable. However, if you were to purchase an NFT with another crypto, this guy is saying that in and of itself is a taxable event. Now, where I'm confused is, let's say you were to purchase an NFT, like a Bored Ape or something like that, with fiat. I think the general consensus is that that's not taxable. However, when you go to actually sell the Bored Ape, what is considered the value of it at that point? Is it based on the floor? Is it based on the sale price related to Ethereum and the market value of Ethereum at that point? I'd like to get a little more clarity on how that is to be taxed. But I think it's good to have, opinions of general subject matter experts in terms of crypto taxes. It's good to have this level of insight and opinion that we had from this executive at Ernst & Young. But I really think what needs to happen is that lawmakers and legislators need to codify these different frameworks and schemes into the law such that there is undoubted clarity regarding how buying and selling crypto, NFTs, and digital assets are to be taxed, and lays out a clear and concise framework for how to tax these digital assets. I think that's ultimately what we need, and hopefully what lawmakers are ultimately working towards. Right. So with that said, I think this was really good insight from a subject matter expert in this field of digital asset taxation. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this content. Please let us know what you think down in the links below. How do you feel about NFTs being taxed, the framework, cost basis on the purchasing and sale of NFTs? Even something like it comes to mind, if you were to mint an NFT, like, a muted ape, right? Based on the fact that you had the ability because you held a bored ape, what would your cost basis of that newly minted mutant ape be, right? Would it be just the fee that you paid in Ether to mint it? I don't know. These are questions that need to be resolved. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this content. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you did. And with that said, we'll see you all in the next video.